A rising reality star's tragic accident has left family and fans reeling tonight. A vibrant fitness expert known for living life to the fullest killed by an oncoming train while filming. He's far from the only one pushing the envelope for the sake of entertainment. Here's ABC's Brandy Hitt.
He's the celebrity fitness expert who starred in reality shows like Bravo's Workout. His face and body gracing the cover of countless magazines and those potentially dangerous workout videos. But tonight, a tragic turn. The Burbank Police Department is investigating Greg Plitt's unusual death. The 37-year-old killed Saturday after being struck by a train.
A little bit of vision, mentality, belief, confidence in yourself.
His powerful words in a motivational video foretelling of a tragic end. At 4:09 p.m. Saturday, police responded to a call that Plitt was struck and killed by a Metrolink train in Burbank.
Train versus a pedestrian. All units respond code 3.
Police believe it was an accident, saying Plitt was filming some sort of video on these tracks with two other people and no permit. Were there any warning signs?
Yes, the train conductor did see him. He sounded his horn and hit the brakes on the train, but he was unable to stop in time, and Mr. Plitt did not seem to react to the horn.
Here's a good example. Here comes an Amtrak train behind you. Now this train is going to go speeding by rather quietly. It blows its horn because he sees people here. But in many times, as that train arrived, you didn't hear it coming, did you?
I didn't hear it at all. Metrolink telling us tonight they require all film crews to go through a rigorous protocol and safety briefing. Unfortunately, this was not authorized, they say, and Metrolink was not aware Plitt was filming.
Other than this police tape, there's no fencing here, no signage, and it's wide open. Anyone could easily walk out onto these tracks.
I don't think he was reckless or anything, and anything he was doing. I just think it was that moment, it was a mistake. You know, it was a momentary mistake.
Just a trip.
Just a trip, he tripped.
Plitt has posted videos of himself working out on railroad tracks in the past. The West Point graduate and former Army Ranger was known to push the envelope with stunts like these, often taunting death and challenging his thousands of fans online to live a more adventurous and purposeful life.
He excelled at a very high level. He only wanted the best.
I definitely see qualities in Greg that would make a good partner. You know, he's loyal, he's consistent.
Plitt was also starring in a new Bravo reality show, Friends to Lovers, premiering last week, featuring his relationship with longtime friend turned love interest Melanie Martin.
I think a little bit of Greg's greatness rubs off on everybody he's introduced to or knows. There were times when he would show me emails from his fan website from kids that saying that they, you know, he saved their lives because they were so insecure about their body types, and you know, that his fitness programs and inspirational talks and motivational seminars have changed their lives.
Despite the warnings and danger, more than 800 people were killed or injured last year trespassing on railroad tracks, an 8% jump over the year before. These two women were nearly run down on a track trestle last summer, saved at the last second only by lying flat between the tracks. Last November, a young man and woman were also caught on a trestle in Virginia. The man was killed. Police say they were hundreds of feet in the air on the track spanning Lynchburg's James River when the train approached, unable to stop.
I just hit kids on the bridge and put the train emergency on the bridge over.
The girl's grandfather telling ABC News she survived by curling up into a ball and leaning off the side of the track. But the Plitt case is not the first time a video shoot led to tragedy on the tracks. In Georgia last year, 27-year-old Sarah Jones was part of a film crew shooting the movie Midnight Rider. Moments after filming began on this dream sequence set on a train trestle bridge, everything went horribly wrong.
I just kept saying over and over, Lord help us. God help us.
Instructed to place their equipment and a metal bed on these railroad tracks, only to see a train coming towards them at 57 miles per hour.
Yeah, we need an ambulance. Well, someone got hit by a train.
Startling evidence shows dramatic video taken by a camera mounted inside that oncoming train. The Midnight Rider crew racing off the bridge as the train rapidly approaches the bed that's been left behind on the rails.
I saw the light of that train. It was like the train was right there. So you had seconds to figure out what you were gonna do.
3 seconds before impact, it's too late to get the bed off the tracks. On impact, the bed becomes a deadly weapon.
Sarah was the first person I saw. She was lying on the side of the tracks dead. We didn't know it was her.
Like the Plitt case, the film crew appears to not have had a permit to be shooting on the tracks. The film's director and 3 senior crew members were charged with involuntary manslaughter. They've each pleaded not guilty. A statement released by the lawyer of the film's director, Randall Miller, and his wife, producer Jody Savin, says they believe they had permission to be on the tracks from Rayonier and CSX. They had no reason to believe that anyone would be placed in danger. They will live with the sorrow of Sarah's death for the rest of their lives. But tonight, it's the latest train tragedy in Southern California prompting sorrow. The fitness and entertainment worlds are mourning the loss of a rising star, Greg Plitt, many thought was indestructible.
He shows that you can stumble and you can fall but never give up. He empowered people by living by example, and that his body and his lifestyle is achievable.
For Nightline, I'm Brandy Hitt in Los Angeles.